Okay, right. Just before we start, thanks to the band of runners for today's event. Absolutely awesome. Had a fantastic marathon today. Really, really loved it. Thanks to Rick and the guys and the volunteers today for the A Station. It truly makes these events really special for everybody. And talking of a special event today, we're here to celebrate Rob Cowlin's 100th marathon.
And retirement.
It says 2020.
Retirement my arse.
Okay, right, so Rob asked me to do this probably, I don't know how long ago, a couple of months ago maybe?
Yesterday when someone pulled out.
Yeah, when someone pulled out basically. So anyway, he said to me a couple of months ago, would I do it for him? And I just thought, well, it's a real honour for someone to ask me to do their 100 marathon presentation. I'm really honoured, so thank you very much for the... I first met Rob, my first meeting of Rob Cowlin was really on a DVD or video that I saw. Somebody said to me, you've got to watch this guy. What do you mean watch this guy? I said, you've got to watch this man, he's amazing. So I put this video on, see this man doing his North Downs Way 100. Really inspirational stuff, and I thought, wow, you know, that's like amazing achievement. And then, you know, I met him at Betsanger Country Park. I heard this singing coming over the top of the head, and I can't remember the song that he was singing, but it was like Charlotte Church, The Voice, you know. And as he came across the top of the hill, I thought, wow, it's the guy from the video. It's Rob. And I didn't say much to him. I sort of walked past him. I thought, well, I feel a bit starstruck here because like, he's amazing. And got to know him a little bit better. And we've become a little bit of a running partnership, a little bit of running friends and so on from there. So that's how our little friendship developed. And you know, for him to ask me is amazing. So thank you for the opportunity for that. Anyway, let's just get onto his little spreadsheet that he gave me here. So his marathon, sorry for the glasses, I'm blind without them. 2007, April 2027. Sorry, 2007 was his first marathon at London Marathon. And I hear that he did that for a bet or something. Somebody said to him, you know, go and do this marathon. We don't think you're going to do it because large people don't run marathons.
Really?
Yeah, you know, really?
They still don't.
I beg to differ. Anyway, this guy's done London Marathon 4 times. So he's used to London Marathon. So his first 10 marathons are amazing. So I'll just briefly read these for you. So London, Berlin, Rome, Paris, Bruffay Windermere Marathon, Munich, London, Berlin, Rome, and London Marathon again. That's his first 11 marathons. It's amazing. So let's formulate a little, you know, little pattern going on there. Then all of a sudden he's gone on to like Edinburgh Marathon, Wolverhampton Marathon, Royal Park. So he's doing all these amazing marathons. And for the first, from 2007 up until October 2018, it took this young man to do 50 marathons that length of time. Then all of a sudden, he's mixed in with the wrong crowd for some reason. he's got in with the wrong crowd. His next 50 marathons took him probably just around a year, not long. And within those marathons as well, he achieved some amazing things. And I've just wrote a few little things on the back of this that I just want to let you guys know. He did tell me not to big him up too much, but I just want to let you know how amazing this man is. His next 50 marathons, and I can see a little pattern forming here as well. I'll just read these marathons to you and you can tell me what you think the pattern is. Right, Seeks in the City Marathon, East Hanningfield Marathon, Cakeathon Marathon, Pick and Mix Marathon. There's a little food theme going on there. I've heard at Seeks in the City that they give you samosas every time you do a lap. And he told me it's 32 laps. So that's one for my diary, definitely. So yeah, Cakeathon and all the rest of it. So he's done all the amazing marathons. And then he had a little taper for a little while. Then he did St Peter's Way Ultra, which is a tough ultra marathon. I've not done it myself, but I know it's quite tough. Then I did see another amazing video of this man again, lost in a Cabbage Patch field. I don't know if anybody's seen that. But I've got that on rewind. When I'm feeling down, I just watch that video and it cheers me up no end. Then he tapered for a week after the St Peter's Way Ultra, and he went out and did the Book Day Challenge. And then on the 9th of March this year, he went out and did Samphire Ho 100. Hey. A real tough one. I don't know if people have done it before. I know a couple of people here maybe have done it, but it's a tough 100-mile marathon, and the weather gods weren't on our side of it though, were they? And let me tell you his time, he completed that in just over 28 hours, which is an amazing time, amazing time. This man can move, he's an athlete, I'm telling you. Same with the North Downs Way 100, 103 miles, again, just over 28 hours this man completed that in. and that's a real tough, gnarly, horrible event. Not even I've done that yet, but he's inspirational, you know, and I'm going to do that at one point, when I feel brave enough anyway.
Still spaces for next year.
Is there?
Watch it, Paul, it's a slippery slope.
And then, you know, people will think after a 100 miler in March he's going to just rest for a little bit, have a little bit of a breather. No, he don't. He goes out and does the South Downs Way 50, which is another real epic, tough event. You know, not easy. These 50 milers, 100 mile events are not easy. You've got to be real determined to finish these events. And then you think, hold on a minute, he's done the 100 miler, he's done the 50, he's got to have a rest. No, he doesn't. He goes and does 10 in 10 marathons down here, up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. So he's a truly amazing runner. You know, you've got to understand that to get and run a marathon, 100 marathons, is actually truly amazing and extremely hard. It's tough to get out of bed every day when your body's aching. I've seen him sometimes when they've seen him when he's been not at his best, I'm sure, and he'd be, you know, honest to say that to me, where he's been not at his best and he's struggled to get round, but the will and determination that this guy has got to get himself round a marathon and sing along the way as well, to make people like, oh wow, you know, Rob's enjoying himself, he's singing. He's not really, he's just hiding the pain. And then actually I'm just looking back at some of his times here. So there's a couple that I just want to let you know. PB marathon that I've seen of Rob is 4 hours 37 minutes. It's amazing time.
Wow.
London Marathon.
Yeah.
And then one of the worst times I've seen it here for a marathon, and I can take complete blame for this, because I stopped him and we get sausage rolls and cakes and milk and that was East Hanningfield Marathon, 7 hours 28. I think we came last, didn't we?
Oh, yeah.
But we had a great time. We had a great time, and it was one of those marathons that I remember forever, and we're going to do it again this year, so it's one of those. Okay, I've pretty much come to the end of my thing, other than the last marathon. I'm going to just tell you about this last one. Well done. Keep going, mate.
Great running.
One marathon that really sticks in my mind is Eastbourne Track Star. We all turned up for this lovely marathon. It was quite a bright sunny day when we turned up there, and I think maybe 20 miles in, the heavens opened. Literally the heavens opened, and the track was flooded. I mean, the track was as deep as that water out there, and this man was still going round. There were some people that come off the track, wait for the rain to stop for half an hour, 40 minutes, and then they come back out. He didn't do that. He carried on running around the track, and I just thought, wow, you know, what an inspirational guy. He doesn't, rain, wind, shine, it doesn't stop him. He keeps moving, moving, moving. So, let me just get to the important part. Let me just ditch this. The important part is celebrating the 100th marathon.
Yes.
And I want to congratulate all your amazing achievements and welcome you to the 100 Marathon Club. So, put it together. Next thing is to say, get it off! Get it off!
This is what an endurance athlete looks like.
Show us the back again. Show us the back again. We want to see the back. Oh yeah, I think it's pointed photo. Yeah. You need to turn around your modesty because we can see you.
That's your idol.
That fits like a...
Turn it round, turn it, let's see the back. Show us the back. Well done.
Presenting with his medal, his 100th Marathon Club medal. So
Bloody well
it's come from 2007 to 2018. Took him all that time to do 50 marathons. He became an official wannabe in 2018. In 2019, he's now 100 Marathon Club.
Yeah, fantastic. Well done.
Rob, do you want to turn around and do the obligatory pose with the, yeah?
Yeah,
That's it.
and pointing.
Yeah, that's it. Hold it. Hold it. Looking good. Thank you.
Sorting the studio.
Guys, thanks very much for staying behind.
Speech! Sing it! Come on!
Well, I haven't prepared anything, but oh, team medals. Just what I need, more medals. Thanks, first Paul, like for doing it. Like you're Commons by name, rare by nature, and I've loved to have found such an inspirational runner. So many inspirational runners, you know, to do things with. Thank you also for giving me a nice, quiet, understated I always wanted. And thanks seriously for waiting behind. I must have told every one of you individually, just go home. It's your lives. Go and have a drink, for goodness sake. But yeah, thanks for sticking around. I suppose it took me 12.5 years to do, so I guess you could wait a couple hours to get it finally bloody finished. Massive thanks to Mum, who's trying to film this, let's try and stay still, but got you a little something for doing that amazing cake. Not only that, running me to marathons, picking me up from marathons, not just my mum, but my little brother who ran his first half marathon today. Who picked me up during
It's just by magic.
Thank you to, well, the whole family for coming for the day. My goddaughter Nish, she's put up with the cold. My other brother Carl did his, he was meant to do his second marathon today, he did a half, so. Yeah, thanks for putting up with a lot of nonsense over the last few years.
There's a car coming.
Of course there is.
After something we've arranged.
That ain't going to go well.
Rob, you're a
It's not gonna
celebrity.
stop.
Get yourself out of here.
Yeah, I suppose good move.
No, we're going to move.
Yeah, I suppose we will.
Everybody over this one, thanks.
Boo!
Look, you broke the speech as well, look, fuck it.
That's how many shirts I've got to sell.
Actually, yeah, Boundary Runner shirts are now on sale.
Huge thanks to Rick for, I don't know how he does this, but I barely look after myself.
You're very welcome, Rob.
Looks after all of us, but puts on a bespoke, like, he sort of helps do all the kit, sorted out this race that not a lot of noticed, got these medals from probably halfway across the world, and just does it like that because
I thought they were beer mans.
they are also beer mans, but just does this stuff at a moment's notice, never asks any questions, nothing's too much to ask for anyone really here. I started running, as Paul said, well, personally as a dare. I did my London Marathon in 2007 and thought, that's it, almost died. My brother Carl sat up watching me sort of in and out of consciousness, throwing up the whole night, and I thought, that's it, done, retire now, it's over, there'll be no more pain. But then a few years later, I kind of, having put on some weight over the years, just sort of looked in the mirror one day and was like, I've got to find a way to change this. There has to be, you know, something I can do. And I used to love sports and things, but you can't do that on your own. The only thing you can do is bloody run, which was a surprise to me because I think it was my older brother Carl who said, well, how about going out for a run, sort of trying to encourage me to lose weight and stop drinking that Coca-Cola all the time or the beer or wine, have some water. I was like, Carl, those are things dogs do. But then I had to get on the treadmill because God knows I didn't know how to use weights or anything like that. Got on the treadmill, hiding away, slowly ticking over, taking my hour-long 5Ks because you've got to start somewhere. And that was that. And there's been mixed results in the weight loss department. When there's so much cake and stuff around, it's not always easy. But, you know, over the years, started to get somewhere. Used marathons, like Paul said, as a way of sort of testing my sort of fitness and see a bit of the world. And then I met all of you. And how things changed. But as things ramped up, finally sort of starting to get somewhere. And then about 5 years ago, my dad passed away. And I suppose I probably, as Paul noticed in the spreadsheet, ran even more. Probably, you know, in the first instance, just trying to, I don't know, find a distraction, run away from, you know, the bad feelings and sort of, you know, live a bit of life at the same time. So it's double-edged and, you know, most people around here, we've all talked out on the trail, there are no secrets, there are, you know, nothing is, yeah, beyond reproach and
Goes on the trail, stays on the trail.
stays on the trail. And yeah, but for everything I lost, I started to realise that I found a lot as well. I found, you know, people I see as sisters, brothers, fathers.
Well done, old man.
And don't worry, there's no obligation to that job. Just look after me.
I always look after you, mate.
And I found a whole family of people People faster, people slower, somehow, occasionally. People doing lots of different things, and that's what's important. You know, whatever you're doing, whatever your goal is, you start trying to get healthy, get fit, and that happens. But then you might stick around to get a t-shirt, maybe lots of t-shirts like I was wearing today, maybe one special t-shirt, but it's just a t-shirt. This is the reason I can never leave. And I can't thank you all enough for being the thing that keeps me going. You're the reason that I'll never give up. So thank you all for being here today, and thank you for being here every day. And I'll probably see you all next bloody Saturday. Thanks so much.